Hey, I'm George Winn. I was president or chairman of the chamber in 1986 and fulfilled Jim Laycock's unfinished term. In 1986, we had rapid growth in Gilmer County, if you can remember back that many years ago. And I know in my opening remarks, I talked about chaotic growth or organized growth. And certainly we need organized growth. We didn't talk about zoning, but we did talk about organized growth, and that's what we need as fast as Gilmer County was growing. I guess the highlight of my term was the Citizen of the Year program. My wife and I had lived in Albertville, Alabama years ago, and they had a program very similar, recognizing one of the citizens there, and I thought that was really neat. So I approached the board about Gilmer County, the chamber, sponsoring or being involved in naming a Gilmer County Citizen of the Year. And they overwhelmingly agreed to it. Thus, it was born, the Gilmer County, or the Citizen of the Year. It's later been changed to Gilmer County Citizen of the Year. The Reverend James Holt was very involved in volunteer fire safety, firemen, and he nominated Gene Jones in 1986 with Gene's work in the fire department in the county. And so Gene was actually selected as the first Cody member in 1986. Since '86, there have been 32 Cody winners. There's 7 women and 25 men, and in 2002 was the only year that we had a couple named George and Annetta Bunch were jointly named Citizen of the Year for Gilmer County. Now, the selection process has been somewhat refined over the years, but basically it's the same as it was in 1986. At times it's a difficult decision because you have so many qualified nominees that it's very difficult to choose one person to represent the county for that previous year. But I feel like it's been a success. Fortunately, I was selected myself in '94 to be Citizen of the Year, and it's quite an honor to have your peers and friends and others nominate you and select you as the Gilmer County Citizen of the Year. We had a lot going on. We had a lot of dead in the chamber too at the time, and I look back at those days in a single wide mobile trailer, and how we met and how we were struggling for funds to even pay the director at the time. But to look back, I've always been endorsed the chamber because I think it's a vital part of any community.